Okay, just making sure that all my shit is good. Hey guys, how we doing? I thought that it would be a fun idea to go over my Switch collection. I had this idea for a minute, and I'd clean obviously, and I was like, next time I dust my shelf, I'm just gonna take out all the games and just do a little collection video, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. So this is gonna be a real long video. Um, if you maybe I should move this closer. You know. Hey. Yeah. So just a fun little video. Long video though. So maybe like put this on while you're cleaning or some shit, or I don't know. Maybe you're psycho and want to watch it all. I don't care. But yeah. So I thought make a video on my Switch collection. I got a Pro controller. That's disgusting, actually. But yeah. So I'm just gonna go in order alphabetical as I organize my games. I got this fucking pimple, so hopefully you can excuse that. And yeah, this ain't gonna be edited because I'm not doing that shit. So kicking us off here, we got 1-2 Switch. What a damn game! I'm just gonna be talking about like my experiences with the games, what I think about them, this, and that. So this was one of my first 3 Switch games. Honestly, probably like most people's, was Breath of the Wild, Super Bomberman R, and this damn game. I know they're making everybody 1-2 Switch. This is recorded on June 22nd, by the way, 2023, so things can come out after or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this game is that bad. I feel like it's a similar opinions as a lot of people have. It should have been a packet. Let me just fix my fucking eyebrow, sorry. I gotta look good for the camera, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have my brush on me. Whatever. Yeah, no, I feel like this is the same thing as a lot of people feel, it should have been a pack-in, whatever, and even then the game itself isn't that whatever, but it's not so bad. I think it's a little fun. The cool technology, like the rumble and such, like it feels good, pause. So I don't think it's terrible, but definitely not, like, it's fun with people, obviously, like that first time, whatever, but I don't know, good party game maybe if y'all are just like drunk or something and you want to give it a shot. I don't know. Move my phone out of the way. Next, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I really like this game. I know a lot of people, specifically my friend group, if y'all are watching this, are not a fan of this game. This was baby's first Animal Crossing for me, so I obviously don't have their New Leaf and Wild World, whatever that game is. I don't share those same experiences, but so this was definitely, this was my first go, but definitely fun game. I think I have like over 100 hours in it or something like that. It obviously, yes, you aren't, not too big replay value wise here, but I think it was very good. And maybe if there is a sequel, there will be some kind of a further expansion, but this was just kind of like a little small gateway. Kind of like how Let's Go Pikachu was for future Pokemon titles, even though how those turned out is up to perception, I guess. But nah, I really do like this game a lot. I had a blast with it, lots of good memories. And yeah, I mean, I like a lot of sim type of games, so I feel like, that probably would have been obvious that I would have enjoyed it. But no, yeah, I actually really did like this game, and it came out, during the pandemic and such, when everybody... I got a new haircut, by the way. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. But yeah, I thought it was good. Alright, ARMS up next. I also very much enjoy this game. I got a lot more play out of it than probably most people who bought this game did. I like fighting games. If y'all did not know, that's probably, I'd say, my favorite genre, or one of them at least. But yeah, this I thought it was a really good game, very unique, obviously doing the Joy-Cons. I play motion, because I'm not sick in the head, but, yeah, great time, honestly. Unique character designs, it has a lot of care into it, you know what I mean? So good things like that. I'm definitely a fan of ARMS. I would be down for a sequel, although I honestly don't think that's ever gonna happen. But yeah, I don't know. Is that cartridge still in here? I'm checking like sometimes with the cartridges in here, cause fuck. Oh yeah, I put so what do you mean? I put music in the back because I'm not editing this, but you know it'd be weird to just listen to my voice. So hopefully it's not too bad for you. But yeah, no, we're doing this super uninspired, but yeah, I don't know. I like ARMS. I think I have like 70 hours of this on my Switch, so like that's pretty decent good times. And I'm popping in from time to time to do a couple versus matches. Nobody plays this damn game anymore, so it's just me and friends usually. But still, regardless though, I think that this is a very good game. It's just, you know, it's a little too unique to be like a fighting game, you know, that's in rotation and stuff. Take a Evo or I don't know any other tournaments, like things like that, you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna, I think it's too different to where it can be one of those, but it wasn't casual welcoming either, so I think just a mix of that kind of dooms the game. But maybe again a sequel, I will be there. My headphones I don't have them on because, like I said, I'm haircut and all that. Alright, next, Astral Chain. I really like this damn game. I am a big Platinum Games guy, despite my unique comments that I've made on the company throughout the years. It just came out of replace a lot, you know what I mean? But no, Astral Chain was great. When I first played this game, I wasn't really too into it, kind of because I think that when I got this, it was around my birthday, 2020, I want to say. And around that time, the Bayonetta 10th Anniversary Collection bundle thing with the Vanquish came out, and I really wanted to play Bayonetta because, you know, that's my shit, we all know. So I had started this. I think I maybe did the first chapter, and I was like, yeah, you know, it's whatever. But then I had went to play that, and then the world went to shit. So I didn't touch it until like a couple months after, but then when I did and like things were clicking, I thought it was great. The combat was a little interesting at first, like to get kind of used to it, but once you do, I think it's a great time. It has a good story. You know, the characters are interesting. I like the whole like police force deal thing. I think it's a lot of good fun. A little sometimes depending on which what is it called? Legions. Some of them are more clunkier than others. Like I definitely had my preferences of ones to use, but overall, I think it's a great time. So if you wanna, you know, Astral Chain, good stuff. Support Platinum Games because I love them, but fuck them at the same time. Speaking of Platinum Games, my run doesn't end here. I have 4 of the greatest ever. Bayonetta, I got all of them. I'm gonna start with 1. So 1 is sealed in the packaging. I've played 1 numerous times, so I'm not in a rush to play it specifically on the Switch. I own it on PC, PS3, Xbox One. This, I own a lot of Bayonetta 1s, and it makes sense. It's, you know, this and Final Fantasy VII Remake are both tied my favorite games of all time. So, of course, I'm gonna, you know, own this. I think this is kind of a little bit of a rare copy. They did this for Bayonetta 3, like I think in September 30th. I remember the date actually specifically. They released this like a limited run type of deal. I have one sealed. Is it gonna be rare? Who knows? Probably not. But yeah, I got it. Fantastic game, of course. Bayonetta 2. So, fun fact, I got this March 2018, right? My thing did not come with a Bayonetta 1 download, so it was just... Let me make sure the thing's still playing. That's fine. So, I never got no download. I can open the case, too. It's just Bayonetta 2, like, solo just Bayonetta 2. Maybe this is, like, a rare version or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know what... Is this like an American copy? I don't know. It says UAE, Saudi Arabia, so maybe or Malaysia, Singapore. I don't even know what version this is of this game, but regardless, I have it. also fantastic game. Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3, there are things that I like, and Origins 2, I guess, even though it's kind of different. There are things about each game that I like over the other. 1 is still my overall favorite of the 3, but 2, I think, looks a lot better than any of the games, which is crazy because it was on Wii U, but yeah, no, fantastic, and I think the characters in this are probably the best. Maybe 1 might sort of edge them out, I don't know, but regardless, 2, fantastic, and it was my favorite for a really long time, but I just think 1 is better for me nostalgia-wise. Now, Bayonetta 3, so you guys, if you have been viewing the channel for a little bit, or if you know me, whatever, I'm sure you know about me and Bayonetta 3, knowing how long it took to come out and things like that. I do really like this game, actually. I thought it was also very, very good. These games are all very high quality and, fantastic. The ending is shit, we all know that, but take away the ending, and I think this game is fantastic. It has the best combat of the 3, in my opinion. It looks like shit, though. It's absolutely disgusting to look at. And I don't really like Viola either, but take away those, and I think it's fantastic. The Jean side missions, gas. The combat itself, gas. The going to different time periods, I think it's a fantastic game. Just that ending is really, really bad. And then Origins, actually. So this game, it took a while for it to kind of connect with me, but once it did, it really, really got me in. I guess, because I gave pros for all of them. I think this is the best looking game out of any of them. So I give looks to this, I give combat to 3, I give story to 2, like characters and whatnot, and pacing as well. And then 1 I just give overall because I think it's just a perfect game. But no. Yeah, it's at first it didn't really click with me because, the combat is a lot different than it is in the other games, so I was kind of like iffy on it. And I didn't even play the demo either, which I probably should have done, but I was just like, it's Bayonetta. Bayonetta's my thing. I have to get the game, and I did, and I'm glad that I did, because again, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but I'd say by the first elemental core in, or maybe the second, that's when things go, and then like the last 4 chapters really takes off, and like it's fantastic. So yeah, I think they're all great. You can't really go wrong with any game. I honestly, my first game was 2, not 1, so take that for what you will. But anyways, next title, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. As I mentioned, I like fighting games. This was one that I had a lot of not hope, because like it's a good game. I remember playing the beta for it, and I really liked that a lot. I remember I did like a whole 7-hour stream, prime time if you're an OG. And then I got it for Christmas 2017, or maybe, no, 2018 I think it was, yeah. It was 2018 because I got WWE 2K18, and I didn't play it, and Super Mario Party, all kind of, all for the same Christmas. But, yeah, I didn't really play this one much, honestly, because fighting games on Switch, I own a PlayStation, right? If you're gonna play fighting games, you play them on PlayStation. That's their native platform. The controller is the best. PS5 controller really ain't even that bad. Like I thought this is totally like side rant, but I thought that it would be a lot worse, and it's not. It's actually, because like the adaptive triggers and things like that. No, it's fine. Not as good as the PS4 controller though, but this was around the time when PS4 came out, so I had a Street Fighter 5, I had Mortal Kombat, both 10 and 11 actually. Things like that, so I should have maybe got this on there, but regardless, very cool. I think it's like 2D, 2.5D, something like that. 2D is 2D. Really cool. Dragon Ball FighterZ as well, that's another fantastic game. Yeah, I didn't really play this one as much post the beta, but I do own it, so maybe I'll visit it if it's still active. I don't know. Oh my god, Bravely Default 2. listen, I don't like RPGs. Y'all know these are ass. But, or I think they're ass. My dad got this game just because he was like, ooh, cool, I'll play it. He hasn't touched it. It gave me some gold points, though, so I appreciate it for that. But I don't play RPGs, so I don't give a fuck about this. It exists. Cadence of Hyrule, this is also in the plastic. I want to give this game a shot. This was actually in the same bundle as Bravely Default 2. It was like a whole day adventure GameStop. I don't remember what year this was. This is 2019, maybe 2020, something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I want to give this game a shot because it does look cool. The only issue is I don't play games with sound because I'm a lunatic. So I can't really say, you know, as this game is based on your rhythm and sound and things like that. I don't think I should be playing this, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot someday. But for now, I don't know. It looks really cool, though. Like, I'm sure if I played it, I'd be into it. And I don't think it's a long game either, so maybe I will try it someday. I don't know. Now, this I can tell you fucking stories about. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. One of my favorite games of all time. Absolutely. I owned it on Wii U. I loved it there. Owned it on Switch. Loved it here. Although I do remember at first, I know, you know, I'm reiterating this if you did watch that Scott the Log video or whatever, but the beginning stages of this game, like when it first came out on Switch, not as good as the Wii U, but then over time it got better. I do definitely remember that, but no, I think this game is badass. Again, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I love it. It's not too long. It makes you think. I like them thinking games, you know what I mean? It has levels from Odyssey. I don't remember. I think New Donk is one of them. I think Toast Arena, maybe. I don't remember specifics. But, no, the DLC is fantastic, actually. I did play that. The last level with the guiding the toads, bullshit. Absolute just horse ass. They did not need to make that hard. But, no, for a fantastic game, definitely one that I hold a lot of good memories for. One of my favorite games of all time, absolutely. I cannot say enough good things about Captain Toad. If you haven't played it, please play it, because it's a very good time. Oh my god, the hits keep on coming, dude. Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics. This is probably, in my opinion, I'd say this and Mario Rabbids are the two most underrated games on the Switch. I'm a sucker for, like, games. What the fuck is going on? Oh, okay. Hopefully it ain't too loud. I don't know. I'm a sucker for, like, I don't know, not board game. I don't know what to call these. I guess, you know, Worldwide Classics. But, like, Man Call It. Actually, this was my introduction to Man Call It, and I'm a fucking monster at that game. If you play me, you'll lose. Just straight up. But, you know, things like that. Chess. I don't play chess. Checkers. What else is in this? Backgammon. Poker or something? I don't even remember what all is in here. But, billiards, like, things like that. I love games like that is what I'm getting at. So, this was a definite for me. It's a shame, though, none of my friends got it, because we were all banking. I was banking on them getting it. They said they would, and they didn't. So, if they're all watching this, fuck you. But, yeah, no, just a great-ass game. You can play this in any setting, so highly recommend this as well. But, like, you need people to play it with. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I have the Funky Kong cover in, although the original is, it has, let me take out my warranty. This is what the original looks like, but I have the Funky Kong version on the front because I don't really know why, honestly. I really like this game, actually. I know, you know, me and hard games don't really mesh well together, but no, this game was fire, actually. I definitely need to go and replay it sometime, but I very much enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Not too long of your time, but yeah, it's just a very consistently great game. So for that, I salute you, you know. Fire Emblem Warriors. Okay, so This game sucks, but I will say that this is the first game ever that I personally owned for me that was a special edition game. I have it. It's sitting right over there. I should have probably pulled that out, but I didn't. So in that regard, I hold somewhat of an appreciation for it, but the game itself is not very good. I'm not a fan of warrior games, I think is what I came to learn, which is sort of weird since I like Bayonetta as much as I do, so you kind of figure somewhere enough it maybe mesh, but no, not really. I don't know. This and the mobile game are the only Fire Emblem games I've played. I love the mobile game. I thought the game was great. But I am very much interested in trying Fire Emblem Three Houses, and what's the one after that? Engage. Because I think it's kind of similar to Mario Rabbids, and believe me, I will talk your fucking ear off about that soon. But for now, yeah, no, I don't know. This game isn't for me. Warriors genre games, not really my flow. You know what I mean? But again, I have appreciation towards it. Fitness Boxing 2. Okay, believe it or not, this game is actually great. I don't own one, but I do have two. I remember playing the demo for one, but and so that's kind of what made me be like, oh, I want this. I had like a whole workout kick before I actually worked out, where I got this and like Ring Fit, and I was like, yeah, you know, again, it was like quarantine times and whatnot, and I was like, yes, you know, because I this was also, okay, no, 2021, so like we were sort of getting out of the pandemic. I had I still do have a sleeping problem, but that mixed with my shoulder, and the issues with that, I was like, you know, I'm gonna work out and that'll kind of balance things out. Now that I actually have been working out, but like I use equipment and stuff, working out doesn't really do much for that, but like I feel great, so that's why I do it. But besides the point, no, this game is actually very good. You will actually kind of work up a sweat. I don't sweat like that because, you know, I'm fucking hard ass, right? But no, this game will definitely like put you through it, which is interesting because you're just holding Joy-Cons and you're punching. Like, you're not really doing much, but you actually are. So no, for this I owe appreciation to. I just actually work out now, so you know, progress is it's getting there, right? But no, I think that's great for people who want that, but also like a fun, you know, gaming experience. It's a daily thing, kind of, I guess, like Wii Fit, but like actually better. Same with Ring Fit, but I'll get to that soon, even though. Yeah. Okay, anyways, next, Hades. So in that Bravely Default and Cadence of Hyrule thing, my dad, again, he was like, oh, I'm going to play all these games. He hasn't played any of them. But Hades, I own it. I don't know why this is so thick. There's a original soundtrack in here, I guess. Look at that. I haven't touched this game. It gave me gold points, so I appreciate it for that. I don't know. Hades, indies aren't my thing, although I'm trying. I really am. Like, there are a couple that are piquing my interest, but I don't know, man. Hades is just not my thing. Alright, this last stack. I have 3 stacks in total. That was the first. These 2 are the last in it. Just Dance. They are Just Dance, I guess. I haven't played them personally, but my mom and sister have, and great time, you know. I guess. Let me see. 2020 has Old Town Road. It's, you know, a good song, I think. As a music fan, I am, and can't you tell I got Drake up there. I'll give you my review right quick. Old Town Road, good song. Blackpink, I like Blackpink, but I have not heard Kill This Love. Cardi B, Bad Bunny, and J Balvin, I like it. I like all of them. Song's fine. Khaled, Talk, Khaled's fire. Ed Sheeran, Justin Bieber, I don't care, I do not know that song. Ariana Grande, God is a Woman. I love Ariana Grande, so that's, and she's got 7 Rings on here as well. God is a Woman's a great song, 7 Rings is whatever. DJ Snake, Selena Gomez, Ozuna, I love me fucking Ozuna, great artist. Talkie Talkie, I've not heard that song. Bad Guy, good song. High Hopes, Panic at the Disco, whatever. And Daddy Yankee featuring Snow. Don't think I've heard that song either. Column, I don't know. Hopefully I said that right. I don't know. And then Just Dance 2022, because why not? Blackpink, Boom Bye I love that song actually. Ariana Grande and The Weeknd, Save Your Tears, I love them both. Love that song. Olivia Rodrigo, Good For You, that's a good song. Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever. I remember listening to that album and I liked it, but I don't remember any songs from it. Dua Lipa, Levitating. Dua Lipa's my girl. I fucking love that song. 24K Golden and Ian Dior, Mood. Good song. Bella Poarch, Build a Bitch. Bella Poarch is fire. So, you know, I like that. Taylor Swift, Love Story. Good song. China by Daddy Yankee, Karol G, Ozuna, J Balvin. I haven't heard that song, but I like a couple of them. Super M, Dropping, I have no idea what that is. And Black Eyed Peas and Shakira, Girl Like Me, I've not heard that song. Yeah, Just Dance games are fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have much to say about them. Okay. Next stack of games here, we have Kirby Star Allies. I will go on record right now and say that this game is fire. Forgotten Land, there are a lot of better Kirby games, okay? But I do actually like this game. I beat it in 2 sittings. 1.5 will go. But no, I actually do really like this game. I think it's visually very nice. It is easy, but aren't all Kirby games easy? I like this game personally. I think it's good fun. And they added a lot of content post game, which should have been in the main game, but they, you know what I'm saying? We got to bases eventually. Speaking of which, Forgotten Land, great game. Fantastic, better than Star Allies, although I really like Star Allies. This game is awesome. Yeah, I think that the first 3D Kirby, they nailed it out of the damn park. I remember having the flu when I played this game, but I had stopped playing before Cody had come to visit, because I didn't want to, you know, that to do its thing, whatever. And like, I had the flu for fucking ever, man. That was awful, but no, I beat it, and yeah, great game. 10 out of 10 for sure. And then another 10 out of 10, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. This game is fucking fire. I did not ever play it on the Wii. I have it on the Wii, but I never played it. I was too young. What game was I playing now? Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, no. Fantastic game. I beat it. Good stuff. I did not do Maglore's little side game thing in it, or play much of the mini games, but I did beat the main thing. I came close to 100%ing it, and yeah, fantastic time. I'm glad that they brought this over. Hopefully, what I'm hoping is they do Planet Robobot. I don't think that'll ever happen, but if it did, I think that'd be pretty neat. I don't know. Oh boy. All right, Breath of the Wild. Tears of the... No, I'm gonna do Tears of the Kingdom separately. Breath of the Wild is a fantastic game, as we all know. I think that's fairly common knowledge. I owned it on the Wii U first. The story behind it goes this. I owned the Wii U version. I got it the day it came out, because I couldn't get a Switch at the time. Maybe a week later, like 2-3 days later, I got a Switch, and then I got this. But I played it on the Wii U, and my dad played the Switch. He didn't play the Switch version. And I got to the second Divine Beast. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter the order that you do them in, but my order was water, lightning, and and then I stopped at lightning. I don't even think I beat the lightning one. But then in 2020 pandemic, I'd say like May, I picked it up again because I was told, hey, you need to beat this damn game. So I did, and it was fantastic, like 10 out of 10. My dog had died actually while I was playing it, but like playing this kind of took my mind off of that, so I appreciate it for that, you know. One of the best games ever. Tears of the Kingdom. Now you see, okay, so Breath of the Wild, like many people, one of my favorite games of all time, but I didn't say that because Tears of the Kingdom might be better than it. I'm still kind of like deciding, you know, figuring out whatever. But this game is also fantastic as well. It made me rage a pretty good amount, but no, I definitely really do like this game a lot. I don't know which is better yet, so I'm not gonna have a definitive answer on that yet. I may be leaning a little more towards Tears of the Kingdom, but yeah, no, I also beat this 60 hours so far. I'm definitely gonna go back and like actually do like more shrines and all that. Fantastic time though, cannot say enough good things about it. I can't say good things about this game though. Link's Awakening, the remaster, I don't know what you want to call this. I did not like this game. So I remember it coming out. It was a crazy GameStop day. I went to this convention. It's called FanX. Not the convention where I got that. Actually, I don't even think I didn't get anything at this convention. FanX. It used to be called Salt Lake Comic Con, but they, came and damn thing uneven again. They came and took the San Diego Comic Con came and like took down the rights for that. So they just renamed it to FanX. That where I got the Pokemon the game Nintendo 64 stadium thing. That's different. That was a different thing. But anyways. So that same day we went because we had pre-ordered this and that Link's Awakening amiibo, which is top 5 amiibo ever, easy. Maybe best, I don't know. And I also got the rest of that wave of Smash Brothers, which was Ivysaur, Squirtle, and Snake. They all came out the same day. I was excited about the amiibo, but I was like, I'm gonna try this game. I'm gonna really, give it. I even played the game with sound and turned off my lights. I was gonna get into it, and the game I just wasn't into it. It was a little too slow for my liking. I got maybe an hour or two in, and I was just like, this isn't for me. But it's fine if it is for other people. But me personally, that just ain't me. Skyward Sword. This is still in the wrapping, unfortunately. I do want to play this game, and I will soon. Maybe, but yeah, I can't really say much. I own it on the Wii, but yeah, I haven't gotten to this yet, but maybe I will someday. We're just going from disappointment to disappointment. Luigi's Mansion 3, beautiful game, I should just say. What is it now? No, it's still the same thing. Okay, yeah, beautiful game. For sure. Definitely probably the Switch's best looking game, maybe. But actually playing it, I wasn't into it. And I know a lot of people also weren't. Like, my dad had actually beat it. He wasn't into it. My mom tried it. She wasn't into it. I think Cooper, he wasn't into it either. I don't remember. But yeah, no, and same with me. I just wasn't into it. But maybe I will go back and try it, because I don't think I got I had good progress in it, but I don't know, maybe I'm just a little too hard on it then, and it's been some time, so maybe I'll give it a shot around Halloween time and see what it's like. Oh my fucking god, I can tell y'all, here we go, this is probably the part of the video I was most looking forward to, Mario and Rabbids series. We're gonna start with Kingdom Battle. So, okay, I got this game when it came out. I had pre-ordered it along with Odyssey, when I had done that, and this is 2017. I got it launch day because my mom, of all people, was like, ooh, that looks cool. I never touched it. Because I had always assumed she was going to play it, and she never did. That's a common theme with my parents. You'll probably hear that a lot throughout this. But, yeah, no, they never, nobody played it, and it was just kind of sitting there. Forever in my my stack of games, and my stack of games just increased, and it just never got touched. And then one day, I cannot remember what year this was, maybe 2022 or 1, I don't remember, it was one of the two. They had announced Sparks of Hope they were making Sparks of Hope, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me give it a shot. And this is honestly, I think I prefer Sparks of Hope, gameplay-wise. Story-wise, maybe because this one is easier to follow, maybe I prefer this, I don't know. Regardless, one of these or both of these, whatever, in my top 10 favorite games of all time, easily, without a doubt. Captain Toad is in there, there's another game much later on, that's in there. Bayonetta's obviously in there. These are absolutely in here. A lot of people, I don't think, like these games because of the Rabbids, and, that's weird. And I get that. It's kind of offsetting, but they mesh so well together, and that gameplay is fucking coke. It is addicting. Fantastic. I cannot sing, and I think it's tactical RPG. As y'all know, I don't like RPGs, but this game, oh my god, the just the gameplay in it. It's like Coke. Like, it is really, you cannot put this game down. And I didn't, and so I beat it. I did not play either game's DLC. I know Rabbids Sparks of Hope is still getting DLC right now, so I think once they release it all, I'm gonna play it. But I didn't try the Donkey Kong DLC for this, but I probably should. Fantastic game. And then yeah, Sparks of Hope, I got it on launch, but because Bayonetta 3 was coming out, I think a week after, I did not touch this until after I beat Bayonetta 3, because I didn't want to start this and then you know, have to pause it because Bayonetta 3. So I just kind of sat, waited, played Bayonetta 3. I beat it in like 3 days, and then I got around. I'm just like progressively checking the music, and then I got around to this, and also fantastic. I was a little it took me a little bit long. Like, the first game clicked with me instantly. This one kind of took a little bit longer for it to like settle in, but then once I really got into it, I was again hooked. And the gameplay is just addicting. So yeah, love these games to death, absolutely. Please play them. Please play them. I know, again, Rabbids is weird, but I promise you'll like it. Oh no. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Okay, couple notes. One, this is the only European copy that I own of a game ever. It should be American, but the Amazon, I got this for Christmas 2019, and I guess my parents had just accidentally gotten the European version. It still works, like, it's fine. I just can't get the gold points, and it has this ugly ass side thing, so it kind of doesn't look right with all the other games. But yeah, so that explains that. No. I am a big Mario and Sonic fan. I really like these games a lot. The first on the Wii is really good. The first Winter on the Wii is also really good. London 2012 is the best in the series by far. It always will be. I'd never played Sochi 2014. That is actually the only game I'm missing, and I've been looking for it forever. I'm just kind of waiting to bite the bullet on it and just buy it, so I think I will sometime. Rio 2016, I own that physical Wii U, and it is the second best in the series. I also really like that one a lot, but this is the worst in the series, in my opinion. Very just like, it's just boring and generic. Like, each game kind of felt like there was a spice to it. There was something, that it offered. This didn't. Like, the original one on the Wii had, it was just that idea itself was so new. So that was interesting. And then the Winter Games one, that was the first one. That was like, the dream events, I remember in specific. Those were awesome. And again, at first of the Winter kind, so that had that going for it. London is just a perfectly made game. Like, that game's fucking fire. Maybe that's also in the top 10 all time. I don't know. I think I need to, like, revise my top 10 list, but what I objectively think is, or not what I think. Objective lists are fucking dumb. But what I personally think is, like, the best top 10, my favorite games. Not what the best is, just, like, what are my personal favorites. I didn't play Sochi, but Rio, I think they added so much new stuff that, like, it kind of, and, it had, like, a story mode, I guess, so that had its own flair to it, but this just doesn't. It's a very dull and boring game, so there's that. Oh my god, speaking of boring and dull, Mario Golf Super Rush, I'm not a fan of this. My mom loves this game, though. Me personally, though, no. I thought it was pretty boring, not that entertaining. I also got this when I was dying and had the flu, so there's that. That was probably, those first 4 months of 2022 were the worst of my damn life. Some of, things have been only getting bad, worse. But, regardless, Mario Golf, just boring, man. Just boring. I couldn't get into it. It's not my thing. Not a very good game. I don't think they really cared. Oh yes, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is one of the best games on the Switch. Maybe the best. I don't know. also maybe a top 10 game all time for me. I don't know. I really, really like this game. This is my favorite Mario Kart by far. I know folks, you know, like 64, and 64 is fine. Playing it nowadays is a little, because I played it recently, and it's a little jank. Double Dash is still a lot of fun. That was my favorite for a while, actually. I know a lot of people like, because it's like speedrunning and like the online community. I'm kind of whatever to it. Nobody likes 7, but no, 8 Deluxe to me is the best in the series. There's so much stuff, and they're still doing DLC. They announced Pack 5 the other day in the Direct, and yeah, just a fantastic game. I have over 200 hours in it, I believe. I still pop it in pretty often, and I will continue to do so, because it's a good-ass game, and they're adding Wiggler, and I think that is awesome. Mario Tennis Aces. Hang on, I need to make sure. Okay. Mario Tennis Aces, man. Okay. I think the game is fine. It's a major step up from, Ultra Smash. That game was not good. This, I think, is a lot better, and it has a lot more character to it. It's probably, of the Mario sports games, this has the most character. I know, Strikers Battle League. I'm talking Switch, by the way. Sports Mario games. I haven't played Strikers beyond that beta, but nah, I don't know. But the game kind of quickly fizzled out for me. I had fun with it, I guess. I don't know, but I don't know. They didn't do enough to keep it interesting, and all they did was just add characters. Okay. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I actually really like this game. I know, you know, new Super Mario. They just announced Wonder the other day. I'm kind of like iffy on it right now. Like it's gonna be good, I'm sure, but I'm just not really that into it right now personally. But maybe I will as it gets closer to release. You know, the new Super Mario Bros. Games, I know that they're very saturated and samey, whatever. The one on the DS, you know, since it was the first in a long time, and it gets a pass, and then the Wii because it added the multiplayer. New Super Mario Bros. 2, I think, isn't very good of a game, personally. Maybe I'll do a 3DS collection sometime, I don't know. But this game, I actually am very fond of. Maybe it's because I have crazy Wii U bias, because that's, like, my favorite console of all time. But, whatever. Regardless, though, I do really like this game. It was a good, quick playthrough. I need to play through it again, probably. But yeah, I like it. And they added like Nabbit and the Princess Peach thing, or Toadette, Peachette, whatever. And they have a new Super Luigi U, which I think is also very cool. Although I do not remember playing that. But my copy on the Wii U came with it, like it was like a little bundle thingy. I don't know. These two I'll just speed through because RPGs, I don't care. Trials of Mana, Collection of Mana, I guess cool that they exist, but I'm not an RPG guy, so I don't really care. Metroid Dread. Okay, so I got this game Christmas 2021, and I have still been meaning to play it. I just haven't gotten around to it. It looks really cool, though. I played the demo, and I really liked it, so maybe I will give this a shot sometime. But I just haven't played it yet. I don't know why. I just haven't. Maybe I will, but yeah, I can't say that enough right now. Monster Hunter Rise. Okay, I got this one. I'm so pissed off. I got this game when it launched. I played the demo and I loved it, and I was like, same thing. Me and the friends, you know. That's just how all my horror stories start. I was like, let's get it, and they were like, yeah. And so I pre-ordered my copy. Nobody else got it, which is a damn shame because I actually do really like this game, but it just is not playable solo, in my opinion. You need friends to play Monster Hunter with. What is playing now? Oh, okay. Yeah, you just need friends to play this game with, honestly. And, since mine didn't get it, I didn't play this very much. But, maybe I'll revisit it, because, you know, they're still doing stuff with it, I think. It's a good game. Like, it's a really fun game. But, again, I just don't think it's playable solo, in my opinion. Alright, Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. So I got this also Christmas 2021 with Metroid Dread. Actually, quick little haul thing of that. I got, if you're reading this, it's too late, Drake on vinyl. I got this game, Metroid Dread, Sonic Colors Ultimate, Jesus Christ, we will get to that, don't worry. I got this cool little like painting of If You're in This It's Too Late, and you know, candy and such. And I also got my AirPods, which are broken now. One of them is, but I think that's all. I don't remember anything. Oh, and clothes. Yeah. But anyways, no, this game, I think it's fine. I haven't fully got into it because I'm waiting to unlock the thing where you can like jump, because I think that'll make the game a lot more fun for me. But it cost a lot of coins, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know, whatever. It pissed me off though, good amount of time. I just haven't fully like got into it yet, because like there were other things that have come out that I preferred to play. So I don't know, maybe I will. Eventually. Oh my god, Switch Sports. So I got, you know, this big version. I think this is the only way that this game is playable, like, release-wise. I think they only made it in this, big-ish box thing. I like this game, actually. I do, I really do. I felt like I got my playtime out of it, but, they didn't add enough sports. They only just did costumes. They added golf, and I haven't even touched golf, actually, but I thought it was fine. Wii Sports is obviously better. Resort is like peak, that's the best. But nah, they would have done a lot better, like if they did boxing, basketball, if they just added more sports. I think this really would have done a lot better. I think it did fine, maybe, but no. And then what they did add, I thought was solid. Volleyball, I got a lot of fun out of. Soccer, not so much, and same with badminton. I wasn't really too into that, but I loved bowling, as most people do. I think it's okay. I think it's good fun. And I was staying on top of the costumes for a little bit, like maybe the first like 4 weeks, and then I just fell out of it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll be touching this because I don't think they support it anymore. Okay. Octopath Traveler. God. I was really disappointed with this game, being honest with you. I remember being super excited to get it. Like, I was super into it. I thought that the idea of the 8-character thing was super cool, and I still do, but this was also around the time when I was realizing maybe RPGs just aren't, and then just ain't my thing. And yeah, I this game left a bad taste in my mouth. I know a lot of people like it, but I wasn't one of them. Yeah, I remember this game being pretty rare, though, when it first came out. Like, people could not find copies of it. I was able to, though, but yeah, no, I don't know. I just ain't my thing. RPGs, you know what I mean? Paper Mario, crazy enough, RPG that I actually did enjoy. I did not beat all this game, but I got, like, maybe out the first world, or maybe I'm still in it, I don't know, but I did actually enjoy this game, but I just got into Valorant, I think, around the time, or like that was my game for the summer, not so much this, so I didn't really end up playing it much, but nah, I don't know, I did pre-order this though, and I did like it, actually, like, genuinely, I had a good time when I was playing it, and the origami concept was super cool, but and the gameplay for me was fine, like the combat. I know people aren't a fan of that, but I thought it was fine. So yeah, I don't know. They need to remake the first Paper Mario though, cause that game's fire. All right, last stack of games. Here we go. This big hunk of thing. We got all the Pokemon ones first. Let's go Pikachu. So this this was the Pokeball Plus bundle. I threw away the box like an idiot. So I just kept this and then the Pokeball Plus, but I have not beat this game, actually. I remember I went and I played the first, like, I got to the 3rd gym. I think I beat Lieutenant Surge, and then I just stopped, because Smash came out, actually, yeah, and then that just took over my life, so, I never went and finished this. It was a little too easy, like, too generic and boring, but I don't think it's bad. I think it was, you know, it did its thing. Sword and Shield, I believe it or not, I actually enjoy these games. I can say that with confidence. I do owe a good decent amount. I played sword, yeah. I played sword. I owe a pretty good amount. Like I have a lot of respect for this because I had a breakup when okay. So I originally I got both of these games on launch. I pre-ordered them. I got these two games. I got the Switch OLED, the Zacian and Zamazenta one, and my Simon amiibo. And then I played like the first two stadiums or gyms, whatever you want to call them. And then I just put it down for a little bit. This was when the game had first dropped, and then my breakup happened, like 2019 breakup, and then I just was like, fuck it, I want to play Pokemon. So like that kind of kept me off my mind for a little bit, kept me busy, and then before I had dwelled on it more. But so for that, I owe a lot of, and then the world shut down with Rona and whatnot, but I do owe a lot of appreciation and thanks to this game, and I really don't think they're that bad. There are things that I don't like about them. I think that the big open world area wasn't really my thing, but yeah, no, I don't know. I can't hate the games, honestly. I really can't. I think, like, I know people have their problems with them, but I personally enjoyed them. Same, because I guess I'm just a damn lunatic. I also really enjoyed Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I played Shining Pearl, and I actually really liked them. Again, I know a lot of folks hated these games. They were lazy, whatever, but it doesn't take much to please me, honestly, with Pokemon. It really doesn't. Just give me the core basic gameplay, and it's fine. They're nowhere near my favorite game. My favorite Pokemon game will always be Alpha Sapphire. That's one of my favorite games of all time. And I did not get nearly the amount of play hours, but I did get a pretty good amount. I think I got like 45, 50, 60, something like that. I went shiny hunting, which did help boost that up. My shiny Lugia, which I just hold near and dear to my heart, 736 resets. No, I thought the underground was cool. Actually pretty fucking addicting, not gonna lie. I spent a pretty good amount of time in the underground cave section. This was also honestly probably the start of the time when Nintendo was really doing undergroundy stuff, because the Zelda has the depths, and I don't like that, but nah, man, yeah, I can't hate these games either. I really like them. Unfortunately though, I can't speak on Scarlet and Violet. I did not. They're both in the wrappers because, camera needs to focus. Because they are very broken games, and I'm not trying to divulge. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm smart, but like that's, you know, sometimes smart people have fuck ups. I'm not trying to immerse myself in games like this in their state. I hear they're actually really fun, which, like, every time I think about it, I'm like, oh, I want to play it because they sound fun, but then I'm like, they're broken and ass. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I don't know. But, I don't know which version I'd play either. Maybe I'd probably play... I don't know, actually. That's the crazy thing. I don't know. But no, yeah, I can't speak on them, but maybe they're good. Maybe they're ass. I don't know. I'm not going to play them, though. At least not for a while. Same, unfortunately, I have not played Legends Arceus. I heard that this was a very good game. I have not played it yet. It's still in the wrapper. When this came out, what was I playing then? Or no, I think I had got it, but I was just playing something else around the time, and then, you know, because this came out, what, 2022, I believe, January. So then, you know, other releases piled up, and I got sick a lot, honestly, like, truthfully being honest. Around, like, from January to April, I was constantly sick, so maybe that's why I never played it. But yeah, regardless, I never touched it. The more that I think about Pokemon games, the less I want to play them. I know that sounds really weird, but if it's not like on release, then I'm just kind of like, I don't want to play them. So it just sounds like a chore, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot someday. Oh my god, a game that I do really like though. Pokken Tournament Deluxe. So I owned the original Pokken on the Wii U, and I loved it. I had the Mewtwo card and everything. I got Deluxe at GameStop. My mall used to have a GameStop in it, actually. They took it out, but I think in place of a Hollister. Don't know why. But I love Hollister, so it's worth it to me. I don't remember what store they actually took it out with. I don't know, but I don't care. Anyways, Pokken, yeah. Great game, super underrated. It's a shame that people didn't really connect with this, because, like, unlike ARMS, this was a lot more competitive focused, but I don't know why this just didn't really click. I know they were, Pokemon were doing, like, tournaments for the World Championships and such, but I think they stopped. I don't know why, but... And why they didn't keep updating the game. Because I feel like if they kept updating the game, we probably would have went a lot farther. But, whatever, it's a shame. I really like the game, though. Edgar, me and him recently played it, and we traded blows. He got the better in me, though. But, whatever. Mystery Dungeon. Have not touched this game. This I also got along with Astral Chain and Bayonetta 10th Anniversary Collection. That haul of games. I haven't touched it because this was actually from my dad because he wanted it, but he's surprised he didn't play it. So, I you know, whatever, I don't know. I played the Super Mystery Dungeon on the 3DS, and I thought it was fine, but, I don't know. New Pokemon Snap, I also have not played this game, although I will say I love the original Pokemon Snap on the 64, so maybe I will give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't touched it yet, but it's probably just Pokemon Snap, which is good. Good fun, I'm sure. So I just haven't really played it. I don't know. Not. Oh, ooh, good fucking game coming up next. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll touch it, but those slew of games, I'm sure they're all good. But I'm just kind of like, I don't know, whatever. Oh my sweet Jesus. This is also one of the most underrated games. I love Puyo Puyo Tetris. This game is awesome. I don't own the sequel, unfortunately. I really want it, but God, I can't say enough good things about this game. The combination of the two, you would think it's the same thing, and like it basically is, but it's also not at the same time, like, because the Puyos, you gotta like match them by color, and you need, I think it's like what, 2 or 4 or something like that you need to make to clear off a section. As with Tetris, we all know what Tetris is, you know, place of blocks. So in that aspect, like combining the two and how they switch, I think it's super addicting. I did not play the story mode of this. I know there was one, but I just played locally and I had a blast. I think this game is fantastic. I really want the second one though. And like I love sorry, let me bring this back out. I know these are different games, but I love Pac-Man Championship Edition. That is genuinely one of the best games I've ever played. It's super addicting, same thing. So like games like that I'm into too. And I want to try Tetris, I think it's called Tetris Effect, like the crazy ass visuals where it looks like you're on like shrooms. I don't know. I think that looks awesome, especially in VR. I just don't own a VR because I'm not, you know, built like that. Yeah, no, fantastic time. Fantastic time. What song is this on now? No, we will not be playing this. Let's go to, since I was mentioning Pokken, let's do some of this. This will be our remainder song of the video, I guess. But yeah, no, Puyo Puyo, fantastic game, highly recommend it. Ring Fit Adventure, I never played this, actually. I own the thing, the whole box set. I never actually played it. My sister tried it, and she said that she really enjoyed it, but yeah, no, I don't know why I never touched it. I played a lot more fitness boxing because I got this in the same haul as that. I played a lot more fitness boxing too than I did. I didn't even touch Ring Fit, but again, I'm sure it's a great game. I heard that it was really good, but I just, since I like work out with actual stuff now, I don't really see the point in playing Switch games, like workout games, so I don't know. But I'm sure it's good fun. This was not Sonic Colors Ultimate on the Switch. So I got this again Christmas. This is the last game, 2021. I know that okay. Let me start all over. I played the game on the Wii. I own the Wii version, and I was a lot younger back then, and I had great memories. I remember the are they bonus level? I don't remember what they're called, but you play as like different colored Sonics. Like there was red, and like the whole stage was red, and there was green, the whole stage was green, purple, etc., etc. And I had a lot of fun with that. And I remember, you know, like the first world. So I was going into Sonic Colors thinking, oh yeah, you know, this is gonna be awesome. And on top of that, prior years, Sonic Mania came out, and while I haven't beat that game, I really enjoyed my time with it. I have it on PS4 though. You know, and Sonic Adventure, that's my favorite Sonic game. So, you know, like, I'm like, oh, you know, hey, in Sonic Colors, I remember being very good. It could just be because I was playing the Switch port of things, so that made it a lot worse because there were a lot of problems with it, and I experienced a couple problems. Like, none of the crazy ones, like when people, because I remember there, you know, people posted, like, the screen, like, you know, bugging out in all those different colors, although I think those ended up being fake. I never had any of those issues, but just, like, there were a couple sections in, like, the game. I remember, what was that? I don't remember which planet or world, whichever you want to call it. I don't remember what one it was, but I do remember, like, I was going up on the little spring thing, and I just, like, froze. Like, thing froze for, like, 10-15 seconds, and then it went back. And, like, there were a couple, like, a lot of moments when the game was, like, very choppy, like, slow. But, I did beat it. I suffered enough. I beat it. I should have got it on a different console, because I probably would have had a much better experience. But I don't remember it being as good. Like I mean, I don't remember it being... Like, I remember it being better when I was a child. Like, I remember it more fondly then. Maybe, I don't know, it probably is just the same. I don't know. Because I do remember those minigames are there, or the different Sonic ones. I did confirm that. They are in this game. But I don't know. I think I probably should have just got it on a different console. I am really excited for Sonic Superstars, though. I have not played Frontiers. I own it. I haven't played it. I probably won't, because I don't care. But I am excited for the Superstars that's coming out. Oh, yeah. Splatoon 2. And 3 as well. I love both of these games dearly. Splatoon 2, I got it on launch. I'm a big Splatoon fan. I play it every damn day of my life. I have about I think 465 was my final hours on this. This I already have 500 on. I think, honestly, I prefer Splatoon 3. I really do. I know it's more of the same, and 2, I felt like they maybe did a lot more, like more new stuff. But at the end of the day, with shooters, and this is what people don't realize, when they do Splatoon 4 and they do 5, you know, etc., it's gonna be a lot of it. Like, Splatoon itself is never changing. They'll add new weapons, they'll add maybe new mechanics, but it's always going to be the same concept. And I learned that a very long time ago because I played a lot of shooters when I was younger. I played Call of Duty every year. I played Battlefield, you know, things like that. So I was able from a very young age to understand that shooters are shooters. They're always going to be this way. But Nintendo and Splatoon, they keep it very fresh, no pun intended. As my problem with Call of Duty, because I thought Modern Warfare 3 was pretty cool. Black Ops 2 I adored. Advanced Warfare I actually really liked, the one after Black Ops 2. Or no, Ghost was after Black Ops 2, and I didn't like that, so I just played Black Ops 2 until Advanced Warfare came out. I got PS4, you know, it was the first one on there. I think they ported it, though, to PS3 as well. And I really like that. Black Ops 3 is my favorite in the series. Also one of my favorite games of all time, like I'm saying. The list is fucked up. And then past that point, everything just fell. I did not like any of the other ones after that. Black Ops 4 was mid. It was fine. But no, Nintendo's able to like keep it consistent and keep it great because I think that concept is just so unique and so good. But no, 2, you know, the weapons that they added were great. Salmon was new at the time, so that was also refreshing. And as well, Octo Canyon was the same as 1, but I still really liked it. And then they added Octo Expansion, which, Neon Jane, if you're watching this, thanks again for the free DLC. That was fantastic. So overall, 2 really good throughout its life, and the Splatfest themes were good. 3, now, okay. I prefer 3 over 2. 1 is still probably my favorite, just nostalgia-wise, but 3 is the best in the game, like, in the series. Everything is just refined, like, to perfection. The story mode was fire, and they're doing the DLC as well, the Marina, the side orders, so I'm really excited for that. Salmon Run, fuck Salmon Run, but it is the best in the series. In the Turf Wars, you know, normal battle. I don't play ranked, though. I haven't touched ranked yet. I'm 500 hours in, and I haven't touched ranked once. Sick in the head. The Splatfest, I don't know how I feel about them. I think the 3 teams is a little... like, it's cool, but then when you actually play... Like, there are a couple issues with that, and, like, communication errors are ridiculous in this game, but... and the new weapons, I'm not really a fan of. So far, it's still being updated, and the maps are shit. I'm sorry, the new maps in this game, except for the most recent one, the Barnacle and Dime, I think it's called. That map's great. The rest of them they look the same, and they're all ass, excluding the ones that they brought back. But no, so despite its issues, though, you have to just completely, like, they don't matter once you actually play the game, because the game is just so addicting. So, in the catalog, I really like that. It makes you, want to play. So, no, I love Splatoon 2 and 3. I think 3 is best gameplay-wise, but 1 will always be my favorite. Alright, Super Bomberman R. It's a shame I didn't play this game a lot, actually. This is one of my launch titles, like, when I first got my system. I don't really know why I didn't play this one much, honestly. I don't think I was into it, because I remember I played Bomberman 64, and I loved that. And then my favorite Bomberman game is the one on the Wii, Bomberman Land, I believe it's called. It's like coke addicting. Like, that was one of my childhood games. I really liked it. I had a weird-ass childhood in the games that I played in it. But, yeah, I don't remember why I didn't play this one much, being honest with you. I think they made a sequel to it, or R, I don't remember if it already came out. I don't own it, obviously, so there's that for you. But, I don't know, I just didn't really play it much. I don't got a lot to say about it. Oh boy, new Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Okay. I'm gonna go game by game in this, because all of these, except for 64, were new experiences for me. Okay. The whole, like, oh, it's a port or like emulation thing, whatever, I don't care, honestly. Nintendo themselves released it, and the games look fine. I don't care. I'm not picky about that. I don't like emulation, I prefer to play on the actual original hardware. My trolling aside, I understand why, like my whole troll of, oh, pro Nintendo, everything, whatever. I understand why emulation is a thing. I really do. It's just not my thing. I prefer to play on original hardware or newer hardware. I don't know. I just think, like, the whole emulate, I think it's kind of just tacky, cheap, whatever. I don't know. But regardless, whatever. This came out. I got it. I have not seen, granted, I have not seen any copies of this since they took them out. Like, I do not find this in stores anymore. They were in Target for like a couple months after, but no, I don't find them anymore. Okay. 64. I don't like this game. I played it on the original 64 when I was younger, and I remember it a lot more fondly. Cause like I had family friend, sometimes I'd sleep over at their house or go to their house, and their parents let us play on the 64 that they had, and I remember it then, and like the lava level in specific is what I always remember. And then 64 DS, although that's kind of honestly a different game in its entirety. I remember that fondly as well, and especially the mini games, the Luigi gambling, which says a lot about me now. I think that my gambling and all that, sports and whatnot. But no, I did not like this game. I was very frustrated. The camera was clunky, the controls, I wasn't vibing with it. So much so that when Cody came down here, I made him beat this for me and then claimed that I beat it. That was the first thing I think I made. Like, I picked him up, we got it in and out, And he came, you know, once he got settled, I gave him my Switch, and I said, you're beating this game for me. And he did. He got the 60 stars, or however, 70, whatever. He beat it in, like, 5 minutes. Like, it took me, like, such a long time to even get to, like, 50. He got the last 20 for me in maybe 20 minutes. So thanks, Cody. I appreciate that. But, you know, Sunshine, I honestly have not really played. I've got, like, the first 5 shines, but I didn't really fully play it. I think I will rather soon, though, because, like, it's Sunshine, duh. Galaxy, though. Galaxy, I also own Sunshine on the GameCube, but, again, I didn't really play it much. Galaxy, I owned on the Wii, never played. I remember, like, nostalgia-wise, like, I remember a couple certain levels of this and 2, but I didn't actually play it because I was super young when this came out, you know. So, when this came out, I beat it, actually. I beat it by myself. And I really like Galaxy. I think Galaxy is a fantastic game. Definitely super underrated. Or, not, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, sorry. Worthy of its praise. You can tell I'm getting gassed. It's 10:40 and almost 11. I want to go to bed. Yeah, good time overall. I understand why people were upset with it, but I don't care. Again, I'm simple to please, really. Just give me the fucking game to play. Oh, yeah. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, man. 3D World is my third favorite game of all time. So, like, 1 and 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Bayonetta, you can mix and match them, because I do sometimes. Some days I feel Bayonetta, others I feel Final Fantasy. This is number 3, certified forever, a fucking classic game. This is the perfect way to play the game. There's only 2, but this is the best. They did so many good like, I always really enjoyed the game on the Wii U. I owned it on the Wii U, and I loved it there. I beat it. Actually, did I beat it? I beat it, but, like, I didn't do anything, like, after that. Like, I just beat Bowser. I didn't even do the special worlds. I just beat Bowser and called it a day. But this, I 100%ed both of the games on here, actually, because I enjoy them that much. The quality of life changes that they added to this game are huge. The speed increase, because I actually did go back and play the original not that long ago, or, like, not that long after this, and I was like, holy fuck, that is slow. The fastest character in that game is slower than the slowest character in this game. Like, the speed increase made it, like, this game is like a, how do I put it, with how long the levels are, it's like an arcadey Mario, I guess. Like, you know, the Odyssey is, you know, open world-ish, whatever. Like, that's what I like, because it's 3D, it's a 3D Mario, yeah, but it's like, it's chaotic fun, you know what I mean? Like, it's like it's 3D enough to where you see the similarities with Odyssey, Galaxy, 64, Sunshine, the best of that. You get, you know, 3D Land, although 3D Land, I don't know, it was a game, I guess. I wasn't that into it. I did beat it, though. I 100%ed it, actually. And then the chaotic, like, multiplayer-esque vibe of the new Super Mario Bros. Games, all just bundled into here. And, like, the levels are just bite-sized, like, fun, arcade. Like, each level is genuinely fun. There's not a level in this game that I'm like, fuck, it's that level, except for one, actually. The one but even then, as I got older and I got better at the game, I was like, oh, you know, that ain't so bad. It's the one, I think, in the first special world, you have to, there's, like, the different color. I don't know how to describe it. It was just chaotic. It was hell. But, no. Yeah, no, fantastic. What else? The chaos, like, quality of life improvements. The stamps are colored. I think that's awesome. You know, honestly, it's just that speed thing, really. That the speed is huge. You can play online with friends, which is how I beat Champions Road with Edgar. That video is on the channel. Wonderful time. Just, yeah, lots of good memories. This is my favorite Mario game, period. Bowser's Fury, then they added a whole ass other game into this. And at first, I'm gonna be honest, I was not a fan of Bowser's Fury. When I had initially like, started playing it, whatever, beat it, I was just kind of like, it's, you know, not really it. But then I was like, I want to 100% it, just to, you know, because you need only 100 shines to 100% it, and I had 50, when I beat it, so I was like, fuck it. That's when I got it. That's when it clicked with me, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the good shit right there. It's a perfect mix of 3D World and like Odyssey. People say that a lot. The Bowser's Fury thing, I will say, when he does spawn, like, it's cool the first few times, but then it kind of pisses you off afterwards, because you're like, dude, let me just fucking collect my shines and leave me alone. I don't know, maybe it feels like a thing where like every 30 or like 25 shines, something like, yeah, 25, because it goes 25, 50, 75, 100, so 4 times. If it was just 4 times when he spawned and you did the battle, that'd be fire, but he spawns like every 5-ish minutes, so that's kind of annoying. But no, this game is perfect in my eyes. I absolutely adore it. I would kill for like a 3D World 2. It's never gonna happen, but that'd be nice. Yeah, just a perfect game. Online was fun. Not super laggy actually, like bad like connection wise. Actually, it was pretty solid. Yeah, perfect game. I can't sing the praises enough. A game with not good online though, Mario Maker 2. Okay, I played one on the Wii U. Y'all remember the streams if you're OGs. I didn't own the game at first. I would always rent it, but then my parents bought it for me, I think for like my birthday one year, 2016 birthday, I don't know, sometime. So then I owned it, and I, would stream it. I loved it. Mario Maker was a great time, great streaming game. Then 2 came out, and actually this is the first game that I bought with my own money, so I fully own this damn game. And I streamed it, and it was fine then. And then they did the updates, and that was cool. But I don't know. And the online wall shit was fun. There's a video of that, good times. But I don't know. It's just kind of average. It's whatever, I guess. I don't know. Like I don't want to go back and play this game. Maybe it's because level creating isn't as fun. I don't know what the problem is, but I don't know. Like, it's a good game. It's Mario Maker. It's not bad at all. Like, it's a great game. But I think just how unique the idea was during the Wii U and how near and dear I hold all those Wii U times to my heart, I think I have to say I prefer 1 over 2. And then 2, they added a lot of cool stuff. I don't think it was enough to, like, pull me in, so there's that. I don't know. And I feel like a lot of people feel that same way. A game that is fucking fire though, Odyssey. This could be another favorite all time, maybe. I don't know. It's really like, this is my second favorite Mario game, period. What can I say about it? This is the only game that I actually speedrun sometimes. Like, me and the gang sometimes will just speedrun it, and it's a lot of fun actually. Like, it's a very addicting, good game. Yeah, that first playthrough is obviously the best. Like, it's just so it's an adventure, really. And then I 100%ed this, Lunatic. I 100%ed 3D World, by the way, because again, nuts. But nah, yeah, just a special game. But because the gameplay in this is so good and fluid, speedrunning it is so much fun. I genuinely enjoyed speedrunning, and I still probably would, honestly. Yeah, no, just a great time for sure. I really do like Odyssey a lot. Kingdoms, the whole idea was so unique. I hope they make a sequel, but at this rate, with how old the Switch is and how they're kind of sort of starting to wind down on games, I don't think it's gonna happen. Sadly, I don't think they'll make a sequel to it. I hope I'm wrong, so please, like, clip this and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Yeah, fantastic game though, regardless. Super Mario Party. You can tell how little the stack's getting. Super Mario Party. So, okay. Me and Mario Party, I have not played any of the 64 ones, which I should, because I think they're the best, like, from what I hear. I played GameCube and Wii's, and I really enjoyed those. Like, those are good-ass fun. I really like 9, believe it or not. Maybe I'm weird, but yeah, I like 9. The mini-games in it are fantastic. Sorry. This is probably getting annoying. It's 20 minutes? Fuck. Sorry, guys. Why not? Yeah. Nah, Mario Party, right? Then 10 dropped, and 10 was just garbage, as we all know. I don't even remember the mini games in it. The 3DS ones I didn't really like either. I own them, but I didn't like them. I don't own Top 100 now, so I don't know. But my family, though, like when we did play Mario Party or whatever, it was always just solely mini games. We didn't actually play Mario Party, so I didn't get that experience until this game. So for that, I do like this game, and I think it definitely was a step in the right direction. I don't own the newest one, sadly, which that one looks to be the best. Or it looks to be really good anyways. But, nah, I don't know. I think I like this game, though. It's good fun. You know, and they added the online, like, years after when Superstars was, like, about to drop, so I thought that was weird. But, whatever. Oh, yeah. Smash Ultimate, baby. So much. It's a shame, really. Okay, so big Smash fan, right? I played 4 competitively, like I was a nerd, right? And Ultimate, I remember the launch and all that, and you know, as well, I remember the lead up to Smash 4 and the reveals after, and like everything. Same with Ultimate. Very fond memories, fond times. And I played the game and I loved it. I was sick the day this came out. I got it launch with my Ridley Amiibo pre-order. I was actually sick because like I had school that day. And my mom was like, "Oh, you're probably just faking it, you know, stay home and play the game." No, I was dead ass actually sick. For real. Like, I wish I had those videos, but I don't. If you remember, like, hearing my voice, I was like, Odyssey, I mean, Smash Ultimate. Like, I was, like, fucking dying. But, nah, just so many good memories. And then the DLC reveals and all that. Just, like, very fond times. And I played this game competitively for like the first year, but then unfortunately around the pandemic, so actually I'd say probably when I played this game the most was like those first few-ish before the community stuff happened, like the pedophile-ish, you know, whatever that stuff. Before that happened, I would say I played this game probably the most, because like everybody, you know, we were just like, oh, Smash Night, whatever, blah blah blah. Me and my friends, the Chicken Squad, of course, is who I'm referring to when I say friends. But then that whole community stuff happened with the competitive players, and I just completely fell out of it. Like, I watched the reveals, and, you know, I got excited for the characters, and I would touch it here and there. And lately, I have been playing it a little bit more with Edgar, but I don't know, man. Just, I think that whole, because I was so, like, interested in that community, and then with all that stuff happening, it just took me out. And that was the last that I really was into, like, gaming communities, because after that, I just stopped, period. Like, I didn't play any ranked games. I didn't, like, I still played games, yeah, but, like, I wasn't, you know, community-wise, nothing, I don't know. Like, I stopped watching gaming tournaments, and, you know, thank God, honestly, because yeah, no, real sports is obviously the way to go. It was kind of like a trade-off. Like, I went from being super into actual sports to being super into esports, dropping sports, and then dropping esports and picking up sports. And now, like, I ain't never letting sports go. That shit is my life, okay? You can, I mean, look, I don't fuck with the Yankees. I don't even watch baseball. But, basketball, football, you know, shout out Panthers, you know what I mean? But anyways, nah, yeah, I just think that kind of really, like, put a damper on things, and it's not this game's fault. Like, the game has nothing to do with that. It's just the people who were in that community. So I don't know, I just kind of fizzled out for it, but I'm always gonna love Smash. I'm always gonna appreciate Smash, and I will always, you know, play them when they come out and get them. And I have over 1,000 hours, so maybe that was it too. I don't know, but, yeah, I don't know. Great game, though. Fantastic time. I did not play World of Light. Like, I played a little bit of it, but I tried to, like, I thought that just rushing through one straight line would get me to the final boss, and that's not really how it works. So, I don't know. I just didn't, and, like, once I unlocked the characters, I didn't really care. Oh, my God. We're getting to the worst pile. What a damper. I should have ended it on Smash, but I'm not. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Okay. Y'all know I troll and I shit on Xenoblade all the time. It's common knowledge. I'm admitting to you right now that perhaps I may have been a little harsh. I'm thinking about giving this another shot and maybe seeing if I was just wrong and, you know, whatever. I don't like RPGs, I really don't, but maybe, I don't know, I like the character designs. The music in this game is fantastic. So if you want to clip me, Edgar, if you made it, and if you've been watching this, these are my praises of Xenoblade. I like the character designs. I think the music's fucking fire. Don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it because, like, I got this Christmas 2017, and I was super. Same with Fire Emblem Warriors, and I was just super excited. I was like, yes, this is the game of my life. Let's do the thing. And then I played it, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? This is not what I like. But I think because it's been so many years, and I think Xenoblade is probably different enough from most RPGs. Like, there's a little flavor to it, that maybe I'll give it another shot and maybe I'll enjoy it. I don't know. I just, with RPGs, it's just hard for me to, like, get into it. Like, you gotta, like, your gameplay needs to be, like, addicting for me to be into a game, and I just don't think RPGs are my thing. But again, I do think I was maybe a little harsh on Xenoblade, so I'm willing to give it another shot sometime. Not anytime soon, but maybe, I don't know, maybe sometime soon, I don't know, to just maybe play it. Oh boy, dear God. Yoshi. Okay, this is the last Switch game. I have 3 more games that I'm gonna show, but I'll explain what I mean by last Switch game. Yoshi's Crafted World. I was super disappointed with this. So I got it for my I pre-ordered it on my birthday, March 11th, 2019, right? Then the game came out, I think 2 weeks after, or something like that, or a week after my birthday, and I was super disappointed. I loved Woolly World on the Wii U. I thought that was a fantastic game. This, though, not so much. Again, it's been years since I played this, so I'm also willing to give this another shot, because maybe it was, I don't know, just how I was feeling at the time, and, you know, Smash, I was still playing that a lot. But yeah, no, this just didn't do it for me. I preferred Woolly World, and I think even if I did play this and really enjoyed it, I'd still prefer Woolly World. But I think, I don't know, man, it just was whatever. But I'll maybe give it another shot. Okay, Labo VR. This is the first, what I mean by, like, last Switch games. The last 2 games are not Labo, believe it or not. So, you know, stay tuned, right? So this is the VR version, the VR kit. I only own the VR kit. Building Labo is what you play this for. Although I specifically chose the VR one because I feel like, and I still do, that is what you're gonna get the most playtime out of. Cause, you know, VR, right? That's cool. Building it was a blast, and I didn't even build them all. Like, I built, I think I built, like, oh wait, no, doesn't it show me what it does, I think. So I built the, no, it doesn't show me. I built the little foot thing. If you have this, or no, you know what I'm talking about. I built, obviously, the headset. I built the little foot thing. I built the underwater camera thingy. I think that's what that was called. I think that's it. Yeah, so, like, I still have things in this that I need to build, but I'm just kind of like, I don't have a lot of room for it. Like, I got a lot of shit in the house, and, you know, my room, like, I don't like to keep, like, collectibles. Like, if I do, it's very subtle, like that is, you know, like, I'm grown. I'm almost 18. Like, come on, dude. I can't be doing that. So, like, I like my room minimalistic, but also able to show what I like. You can tell I like shoes. I have them on display. You can tell I like Nintendo, you know, Amiibo shit. Amiibos are the only collectibles that I really do. You can tell I like, you know, Drake and my music. I have vinyls on my room. But other than that, just simple. All my furniture is black, whatever. I'm a simplistic guy. I don't like collectible thingies, you know, hogging up space in room. So that's why I haven't fully built them all. But no, Labo is fantastic to build. It's really fun, actually. And then the gameplay, the games, they were pretty solid too, actually. They're not a lot, like, you don't get a lot of playtime out of them. It's like maybe fun for 15 minutes, but you know, you will be able to have fun. And what it's all about is the building. It's just not worth the money. I'm disappointed with the last two here. GameStop case games, Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XII. Okay. The story behind them being in GameStop cases, my last year, 2022, so when I finished my sophomore year, my dad was like, you know what, I'm proud of you, you know, congrats, whatever, you know, as a little graduation gift, you know, for passing the year and whatnot. Let me, you know, I'll get you games. And at the time I had beat, I beat Final Fantasy VII remake. I played that in November. Like I played it when the game first came out, 2020. Played the first like chapter, and I was like, oh, this is great. Didn't touch it until 2022 November or like October. I played it from then to December. I beat it in December. Loved it, as you all know. So then I was like, oh, well, you know, all the other Final Fantasies must be like that. No, they are all RPGs. They didn't start doing that style of game until that in maybe 15, I think, maybe. I don't know. I haven't played 15, so I wouldn't know. But like my dad was a huge Final Fantasy fan growing up, and because I played Remake, I told my sister about it, and she gave it a shot, and now that's like her whole thing. And both of them have been playing 15 and recently released 16, and that's cool. You know, I'm glad that I sort of had kick-started it back up for them. But you know, I was thinking, oh, these games are, you know, gonna be great, amazing, whatever. I don't know. I haven't played 12, so in all fairness, I can't speak on 12. But sorry, right quick. The story of why they're in GameStop cases. So they were only like, I went in the store to see if they had them, and they didn't. Which is weird because like the week prior I was in there, they had them in the case, and they were like, oh no, but you can order them online. So we did, and they showed up in these ugly ass cases. I still search the web sometimes for like cases, and I'll probably just get one and then throw these out, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's the story behind that. But anyways, I haven't played 12, so disregard that. But 10, I played the first hour of it, and things were going fine. Like, I was even willing to look past the gameplay where you're just standing on a menu and waiting to attack, because I was like, you know, whatever, it's cool. Until I got to that fucking skill tree. That is the most complicated, ugly thing I've ever seen in my life. I cannot do it. Once I saw the skill tree, I just lost all motivation. I hear supposedly they are making a remaster of this game, which God, I hope they do, because they need to fix that shit. It's not. Like, the skill tree in 7 Remake is perfect. Like, it's not complicated, it's easy to understand, and I'm very excited for part 2. I will be getting that, obviously, and playing it. But yeah, no, I don't know. I was just super not into it, which is fine, you know. And hey, at least I own them, you know. But just standing on menus, I like to actually, like, press buttons and play. But that is my Switch collection. In total, I think it's 70 games, 60 games, something like that. Physical. I'm happy with my collection. There are a couple titles that I'm missing. For example, I want 3 Houses. I want WarioWare. What else? I don't remember. But, you know, I own pretty much everything that, like, I really want. Like, I own it all. So, can't complain. I'm happy with my collection. But yeah, that was just, I wanted to make this video because, again, I thought it was a fun idea to just kind of bullshit and talk. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But hopefully if you watched it and made it through, you enjoyed it and found some kind of, you know, interest in it. I don't know. But yeah, that's all. So thanks for watching. Next time, maybe another console. Let me know what other consoles, because like I own a lot of consoles, you know, not like everything, and I have pretty decent collections for some, but I don't know, maybe I'll make another. But for now, that's all. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.